room as though nothing's happened and he's none the wiser and he's not hurt. So here we go, we're going to put you back in the room now, Paul. Here we go, counting backwards. Here we go, 5, wide awake, eyes opening nice and brightly. 4, 3, 2, 1, and back in the room. Ah, thank you very much for volunteering, Paul. Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
Morven.
Morven? Well, there's 4 people at that time. Right, there we go. And just before then, have we met before?
No.
Have we arranged anything?
No.
Fantastic, right. Do you know what's going to happen?
No.
Neither do I. I'll make it up as I go along. Right, were you hypnotised?
Probably.
Probably, right. Now then, what we're going to do, we're going to do a bit of a mind-reading experiment. Now, before we do that, I'm going to explain over here, ladies and gentlemen, plugged into the sound system is my iPod. Hands up who's got an iPod, give us a wave. There you go, look, all the kids have got the iPods, all the mums just go, no, I'm still on 45s, mate, leave it alone. Right, okay, what we're going to do is just unlock that. Oh, sorry, me. Right, just play that just as a test.
This is something...
Okay, that's fine. Right, okay, now on my iPod I've got about 3,000 tracks, because iPods can have lots of music on, can't they, kids? Lots and lots of stuff, yeah? 3,000 tracks. Now, I'm going to ask you to think of a song in a minute, but obviously it's got to be a song that's on my iPod. Now, you don't know what's on my iPod, so what I've done is I've printed out about 300, because I couldn't do all 3,000, it would have taken forever. I've printed out about 300 tracks, okay, Paul? So what I do is stick your hand in there, grab a couple of pieces of paper, just 1 or 2 or 3, I don't mind, just at random, and pull them out, okay? And what I want you to do is unfold them and then read out the name of the song on the piece of paper there for me, please. Madonna. Anybody heard of Madonna? Okay, right then. Right, next one is, he didn't go for the song. The song was I can't say either. This one is
by Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. Last time I made the misfortunate mistake of doing a joke about Michael Jackson. I got rather chastised by a very angry lady afterwards. She said, "You can't say that about Michael Jackson." She said, "You can't say that." I said, "Well, why not?" I said, saying he's good as his work is a bit like saying Fred West was a good builder. But anyway, moving on. Next one is...
Baby, I Love Your Way, Big Mountain.
Big Mountain. Anybody heard of Big Mountain? It's getting a bit old now. Right, chuck those back in there for me, Paul. Fantastic. What we're going to do is I'm going to give those a good shake up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look over this way. I want you to put your hand in, pick out one piece of paper only, and then pop it in a pocket. Hide it from me so I can't see what it is, okay? Right, here we go. Ready, steady, go. Tell me when you've got one. Have you got one? Yep, I'm going to close the bag so I kind of can see what's missing from the bag. I'm going to pop it on the floor over there, okay? Right, you hidden that? Yep, I'm going to look over here and I want you to have a look at the piece of paper and see what the song is, okay? So I'm going to look over here, talk to the right-hand side of the room. Lovely, hello, come and wake you up, scare you a bit now, I'm over here. Right, have you done that, Paul? Have you read the song? I'm looking for a yes or a no. Yes, sorry, you're too far away now. Right, okay, do you know the song? Right, okay. Right, I'm going to go over to my iPod. Now, we all know how music works, don't we, boys and girls? You hear a song on the radio, don't you? And you hear it, and it gets in your head, doesn't it? It gets a bit catchy, yeah? And if it's a catchy one, it just starts going round and round. So I want you, Paul, not out loud, okay, but in your head, if you know the song, I want you to hum the song. You doing that? So I want to actually see if I can pick up the song from you without the radio being on. Okay, going for it? Okay, good. Right, I'm going to have a look at some songs on my iPod, see if I can get a few ideas. Okay, is this a solo artist or a band? It's a band, okay. Is this in the charts now? No. Okay. Okay, we're working backwards. Is this an old song? It's old, okay, right, let's go to my oldies. So it ain't Gangnam Style then, so we'll skip that one. Right, okay, so it's a band. Is this from the 60s? Not the 60s, 50s? 80s? 80s, okay. I think I know what it is. I think I've got it. Right, I'm going to queue up one song on here. Keep the sound down a second. Hit pause. Right, I'm committed myself now. I can't touch it anymore. Melissa, in a minute, I'm going to say hit that button. If you can hit the play button on the iPod, okay? Right, Paul, you've got a song in your head, yes? In a nice, clear voice. What is the name of the song and the band, please?
YMCA Village People.
YMCA by the Village People. Melissa, hit that button. Okay, Paul, now do the dance. Here we go. No, I'm joking. Cut. He doesn't have to do the dance. I'm sorry. But right, now I tell you... Right, stay there, Paul. I'll tell you what, I'll tell you how it's done. Shall I tell you how it's done? I'll tell you how it's done. I cheat a little bit. I knew what he was going to pick before he picked it, and I'll prove it, okay? Over here is a prediction. Okay, inside that is a prediction, okay, and I'm going to show you how it works. If you could swing your right arm out to the right for me, please, Paul. Just swing it straight out, that's it. Put your thumb underneath your fingers, that's it, fingers together. I'm just going to pop that over there to keep it safe, okay? Then if you can put your left hand on your hip. Perfect, there we go. That's completed the look nicely, hasn't it? Right, now then, Paul, that's my prediction, okay? Now, first of all, to help with the prediction, I've got with me an invisible pixie. The invisible pixie is sat on an invisible table. With the invisible table is a matching invisible chair. Now what I'd like you to do, Paul, is to get them from the right-hand side of the stage. They're just on the far right. So if you'd like to go over there and get the invisible table for me, please. It won't be heavy, you'll be all right. He's got it. Right, he's going to get the invisible table. Here we go. That's the one. Yeah, that one just there. Yeah, and if you could bring it over here for me, please, Paul. That's lovely. Thank you very much. It's almost as though you've done that before. Very good. And now the invisible chair, please, Paul. Invisible chair. It was behind the invisible table. Should have seen it, really. There we go. That's lovely. Got the invisible chair. Chair's clearly lighter. Excellent stuff. Very good. Pop the chair down behind the table. That's brilliant. And then finally, Paul, the invisible pixie. She fell off the table. Sorry about that. Oh, she's there. Oh, sorry, I didn't see it. Right, if you could put her on the table for me, please, then that's lovely. And then if you'd like, I'd like you to be comfortable whilst you're up here, so if you'd like to take a seat, sit on the chair. Perfect. Do you want some paper with that? No, I'm joking, I just found out, it's a family show. Right, now actually, I'll tell you, you stand, you'll be more comfortable. I'll tell you what, Paul, what I'd like you to do is to tickle the pixie under the chin for me, please. Give her a tickle. That's it. Sorry? Are you married, Paul? A few times. It would have tickled like that, I'm not surprised. Right, now, and that's right, the pixie's laughing as well. We know why the pixie's laughing, that's because she's about that big. So if you could raise your hand about an inch and then tickle again, that way she won't laugh. Well, if that's an inch, I've got nothing to worry about. Right, okay, now the invisible pixie's now given you an invisible pack of playing cards. So if you'd like to take the invisible pack of playing cards from the pixie, that's lovely. Show them to the audience so they can all see them. And now I'd like you to shuffle the cards, Paul. Give them a good shuffle. Don't do your own jokes. Sorry, if you could take them out of the box first, please. Sorry, it's my fault. I'm sorry, boy, it's my fault. Yeah, I didn't say that. I should have said that first. Take them out of the box. Now give them a good shuffle. That's better. Now give me the cards, please. That's perfect. Lovely. Now I'm going to fan the cards out. There we go. So the backs are facing you, so you don't know what order Paul shuffled, and faces towards us, okay? Now, Paul, if you come and stand next to me, please. It's okay, I've had a shower. I'm going to show you the invisible cards, okay? Now, you can see some cards. When you think of a card, keep a card in your head, yeah? Okay, I'm going to shut the cards up and put them away because obviously invisible cards are very expensive. It's a big budget show, you've probably noticed by now. Right, now Paul, we better tidy up the mess. You like that prediction, don't you? It suits you. We better tidy up the mess. Could you just put the invisible table, invisible chair and invisible pixie back over there for me, please? All in one go, that's fine, yeah, let's tidy up. Don't want to mess up this posh venue. Are we up for a laugh this evening, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah? Where would we be without a laugh, eh? Yes, that's right, Pontins. Right, now then, right, now you've got a prediction there. Swing your arm out for me, pop your hand on your hip. Now before we have a little look at that prediction, which has been dangling there the whole time, in a nice loud voice, I'd like you to say the name of the card that you're thinking of from the invisible pack of cards, please.
It's probably going to be the Jack of Diamonds.
The Jack of Diamonds. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, ladies and gentlemen, how many jacks are there in a pack? Was there 4? You got hearts, clubs, spades and diamonds, is that right, children? 4? How many cards in total? Was there 52? 52 cards are meant to represent the 52 weeks of the calendar year. Did you know that? Handy for a quiz. Right, now, Paul, let's have a little look at the prediction. This has been dangling here the whole time, blending in with the trousers. Inside is an object, but it's not an ordinary object. If I just take the corners there, if you take that, let's have a little look. It is in actual fact the Jack of Diamonds. Look at that. That's just weird, isn't it? Isn't that just weird? Now, in case you're wondering, yes, Darren comes to me for lessons. Right, now let's get rid of that, shall we? Because that doesn't really suit you, does it, Paul? That's a lady's purse, isn't it? Yeah, you've probably got a man's wallet, haven't you? You've got a lot more money in yours. All right, then get your money out. Get your wallet out. That'll teach you to brag, won't it? Get your wallet out, Paul. There we go. That's your phone. I'll have your wallet though. Can I borrow your wallet? It's over there. Have you got any money on you? I just want the money really, not the wallet. The wallet's the means to the money, to be honest. There we go. No, I was after some paper money. He's just offered me a penny. Could you go and get me a piece of paper money, please, Paul? Here we go. Paul's going to donate some paper money for me now. He's a nice lad. There we go. Right, and we're going to take the mind reading to the next step. Here we go. He's a wise man. He left the money at the table. He's now going for a loan off the missus, I think. There we go. She's been filming the whole thing for YouTube, look. Do you want an on-stage shot of Paul in action? Come here. I'm very obliging. You get the money, Paul. I'll get the camera. Here we go. Come on, I'll do the on-stage bit. Is it rolling?
It's recording now.
It's recording, brilliant. Okay, here we go.
This is us on holiday. This was the children in the club. All wave kids, here we go. This is Chris. We've got the money yet, Paul. I'm filming in time now. There we go. Here's the ventriloquist lady. She talks to her hand. Lovely, there we go. Right, coming back. Oh, she's gone now. Oh no. Oh, blimey, she's run to the ATM. I think times are hard. I knew there was a recession on. I didn't realise it was that bad. It was only after a fire or something. Here, I'll put that back down. Otherwise, I'm going to flog that on eBay. Have we got some money now, Paul? Fantastic. Come with it. Bring it on up. Give him a round of applause. There we go. Fantastic. Brilliant. Here he comes. Now then, is this your money, or have you borrowed this? Wonga.com, blimey, that's going to turn into like 50 quid in about 2 minutes then. Right, I've got a pen here, Paul. What I'd like you to do is to take the pen, sign, you're not on the Queen's face, because that's very, very naughty, but on her backside, sorry, not her backside, on the other side, I'd like you to sign your name in nice big letters so that we know that's your borrowed or somebody's £5 note. This will hopefully keep it safe. That's lovely. I'll have the pen back, thank you. Right, if you could show that to the audience for me, please, then, Paul. There we go. Can you all see Paul's writing? Yeah, so you can see that he was away the day they did joined up writing. That's handy. Right, Paul, give me the £5. Thank you. Did you notice that? I said give me. This is not a loan. This is now mine. It's a small technical point, but quite an important one. Right, now, in actual fact, I'll tell you what, Paul, could you make that a little bit bigger, just so we can see that? Sorry, it needs to be big so the people at the back of the room can see. Right, here we go. If I take the lid off, there we go. Nice and big, so we don't miss it. That's it. That's better. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant. He's redoing his spelling as well. I like it. Very good. Right. Okay. Brilliant. Right. Can you all see that now? Yeah. Right. What I'm going to do is fold it in half again, fold it in half again, fold it in half again. The reason I'm folding it in half is to keep it safe in case anything goes wrong, which with me invariably it does. They did warn you as a comedy magic act, didn't they? They did warn you that. That's quite important, that bit. Now, we're going to play a little game now, Paul. We've got a little game to play. I've got something in my pocket I'd like you to hold on to. It's over here. It's made of plastic. If you could hold out your left hand for me, but both hands flat, actually. Hold that one there. And then if you could hold out that one as well for me. What I'm going to do is just scrunch that up a second. Right. Now, Paul, you've got two objects. We've got a £5 note and that object over there, which I'll just show everybody. Okay. Now, Paul, which one is heaviest? That one's heavier. That one's heavier for you. No, so that one's not heavier. No, it's a bit. It's gone a bit confused.com. No. Right, hang on. Which one is heavier? No, that's the lighter. It's getting too confusing around here. Right, okay. £5 from Wonga.com. Fire. Thanks. Should we do a card trick now then? Right, yeah, I think it's probably time for a card trick. I've got a card trick here, Paul. You'll like this card trick. This card trick is worth £2.50. Yeah, well, it's hard times, isn't it? There we go. Right, got a pack of playing cards. There we go. Right, first of all, as you all know, you have to shuffle the cards. Before I can do that, I have to do something very important. Very important. Okay, now we shuffle the cards. The American Texas Shuffle, so cool because it takes us a bit longer than the other one. The other one is, of course, the English Overhand Shuffle, very dull, very boring, very English. Then there's the Irish Shuffle. Not too sure, there you go. And then there's my favourite, the Scottish Shuffle. Saves wear and tear on the cards. Right, now what's going to happen, I'm going to run my thumb down the edge of the pack. Whenever you get the urge, Paul, I'd like you to shout out stop, okay? Ready, steady. In between there and there would have been helpful. It's all right, we'll do it again. Right, off we go. There, right, you shouted stop at the 4 clubs. That's no good because I've seen that one. Take the one underneath, the one I haven't seen. Show it to the audience so they can all see it, so they know which one you shouted stop at. Have you all seen Paul's card? Yeah, very good. Right, pop your card back in the pack for me then, Paul. That's lovely. You know what it is? Yeah, you remember it? Okay, I'm going to muddle them up. Did he show you, Chris? Did you see it? He picked that one.
You picked that one, there we go. You picked that one, there we go. Did you see at the back, ladies and gentlemen? No? Right, okay. He picked that one. He picked that one. Did you see that one? He picked that one. It was that one. There we go. That's for the visually impaired. There we go. That's not really fair, is it, Paul? So I'll tell you what. Pick a completely different card. That's no good. That's me cheating. Right. Have a look at it. Now, what I'd like you to do is to take the pen, sign your name in nice big letters again across the front of that card. Okay. It doesn't matter if I see this time because it's going to be the only card with your name on it. Okay. Let me know when you've got that done. Fantastic. Right. We'll get rid of the pen because that's how I got it. There we go. That goes in there. Right. Now, if you'd like to put your card back in there, that's fantastic. Now, did you all see Paul's card? That one, there it goes. Right, into the pack it goes. We're going to give him a couple of cuts. We give it the American Texas Shuffle. Here we go, Texas Shuffle. There we go. Now, did you see it go? Yep. Now, do you remember I did something before I shuffled the cards? I said I had to do something important. Do you remember that bit? Where I did something where I actually got up, walked all the way over here, and put something down on top of the birds. Do you remember that bit? This card is obviously not from this pack of cards. This has got blue backs, this one's obviously got a red back. It's from a different pack of cards, which is why I put it over there. But the really weird thing is that this red back card has actually got Paul's name written on it. Does that card look familiar, Paul? Is that in actual fact got your writing on it? It has, fantastic. The weird thing is if you rub it like that, not only does it have your writing on it, but then the back goes blue as well. Now tell me that's worth £5. Bargain. He's not seeming convinced though. Not a problem. Now to be honest, boys and girls, the real reason I got into magic wasn't for the fluffy bunnies and the nice little white birds. I'll be honest with you. It was for the ladies in bikinis. Do you know what I mean? Jumping in and out of boxes, getting cut in half. I thought, whoa, I'll have some of that. I'll go to Vegas, baby, and have showgirls. It'll be brilliant. I've ended up in Sandy Bay with Paul. Not gone so well, really, has it? So I think we need a glamorous female to help Paul get his money back. So let's do a bit of mix and mingle down here. Let's have a little look. And, oh, I like that sort of thing, that sort of stitch up. There we go. This one over here. Could I borrow you for a minute, just for 5 minutes? Give her a round of applause. There we go. Blame your children. It's your children's fault. It's brilliant. There we go. There we go. That one. Get her. Do you want an on-stage shot? Come on. I'll do the on-stage bit for you. Here we go. Right, follow me. Walk this way. Well, I don't walk this way. That's how Chris started, apparently. Right, here we go. Here's Paul, still stuck on stage. Yeah. There's the rabbit. Close up of the rabbit. She's hot, but she's all right. There we go. There's the birds. There's the birds. They're hot, but they're all right. There's Chris. He's not all right. And then there's people. There we go. That's like I think you're running over there. Sorry, there we go. Not that I'm easily distracted or anything. Thank you, Nathan. Right, here we go. Right, so you come stand over here for me, please. There we go. Very good. I've got a glamorous lady, Paul. Things are looking up. Hello, what's your name? Sharon. Can I call you Sharon? How about Tuesday? 2:30?